Hey happy people. So today we're going to be making our own alkaline condensed milk. This is actually a pretty simple recipe. It only requires 2 ingredients. So I have here 4 cups of Brazil nut milk. 4 cups. When you're making your milk, do not make this very thin. Give it a little body. Big Bertha needs some girth. Make sure it has some body to it. Make sure it's not too thin. You should not be able to see through it. So don't use this with those nuts that you done made milk with 2 times already. I have 4 tablespoons of agave syrup. This just happened to be the lighter amber. It doesn't matter which one you use. It is 1 cup to 1 tablespoon in case you don't want to do this much or you need to do double the batch. So I have turned on my heat here. I'm just going to go ahead and get you guys set up so you can see straight into the pan here, and we'll get started. Alright, first thing I want to say is, look at my pan, y'all. I burned it. I accidentally left some oil in there too long on the stove, but it's alright, but I burned my baby. Alright, so we're going to put our milk in first here. Also, when you're making your milk, make sure it's not gritty. Make sure you have blended all your nuts and you have strained it very well. You don't want any gritty in here, any bits and pieces. Now we're going to add our agave here. I had to run this milk through a sieve a few times. But I think I got all the bits and pieces out of there. It's not grainy. Alright, so we're just going to stir this around. We're going to bring this to a boil and then we're going to bring the heat down. But first we're going to get to a boil. Okay, so now our milk has come to a boil here. As you can see, it has quite a few bubbles and some froth there. So, just going to stir this around. And I'm going to bring this to a medium heat now instead of a full rolling boil. We're going to bring this down to a medium heat. Now, here is the waiting game right here. You have to wait till this pretty much condenses down and turns to a nice tan color there. And you definitely don't want to walk away from this too long, at least. I know I walk away, but not too long because it will bubble up and boil over if you're not stirring it occasionally. So you definitely want to do that. And I'll be back when this has condensed down. Alright, so it has been about 20 minutes. As you can see, my milk has reduced down to quite nothing here. And it has froth on it, but that's fine. It'll go away as it cools off. I want to try to show y'all, but I can't because it has all the froth on it. But as you can see, it has that tan color there like condensed milk has. At this point, you'll want to taste it, see if it's as sweet as you like. Usually the 1 tablespoon is good enough for me. And now we're just going to add this to a jar here so it can cool off. Alright, so there we have it. Our condensed milk. Like I said, it does have froth on top, but that will go away as it cools off. You'll need to stir it in a little bit because it'll just be a little froth on top. But other than that, that is it. Alright, and that is how you make condensed milk there. As you can see, it takes a lot of milk to get you just a little paint-sized jar here. Get you maybe a paint size and 2 tablespoons maybe. I'd say 1 tablespoon. But that is how you make condensed milk. Very simple ingredients, only 2. Most likely you have these in your kitchen, especially if you're alkaline. You definitely have the agave, and you have probably have all the nuts you need to make your own homemade milk. So why not make your condensed milk? So then when you come across a recipe that you want to use and you want to try to change it over to alkaline and it has condensed milk, now you have a recipe for it. So that is it, y'all. Like this video because now you have condensed milk, and I'll probably be using this in a future recipe, future video. So subscribe, so if you are not a member of the Stay Happy family, you will know when if you are not a member of the Stay Happy family, go ahead and subscribe right there in the corner. I think it's over here, that little red subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And become a member of the Stay Happy family. Share this video so other people can see how easy it is to change over to alkaline, substituting items in the alkaline word for other items that you can't use. Hit the notification bell so you'll see when I make a video, and you'll be the first to be notified when I make a video using my condensed milk. That is it, people. Let me know in the comments what you think, and until next time, stay happy.
Stress.